Good day everyone, my name is Andrés Vázquez and this is my homework delivering a persuasive speech for my business English class. Today I will be discussing one of the most urgent issues facing our planet, global warming. We are witnessing changes in our climate that are impacting ecosystems, wildlife and even human ways of living. My goal is to persuade you that immediate action is needed to mitigate the effects of global warming and to encourage you to contribute to the solutions that can help save our planet. Global warming is a gradual increase in the Earth's temperature, primarily caused by human activities like burning fossil fuels, deforestation, and industrial processes. These activities release greenhouse gases, trapping heat in our atmosphere. As a result, we are seeing melting polar ice, rising sea levels, and increasingly severe natural disasters like hurricanes, floods, and wildfires. The statistics are extensive. According to the United Nations, climate-related disasters have increased by 83% in the last 20 years. By 2050, we could face up to 200 million climate refugees, and half of the biodiversity in some regions could be lost. The economic impact will be especially severe in developing nations, which are often the least responsible for climate change but still suffer the most. There are those who argue against taking immediate action. Some say it's too costly to move away from fossil fuels. Others believe that technological advances will solve the problem eventually, and some even claim that global warming is a natural process rather than a human-caused phenomenon. However, these points are wrong, and I will explain why. First, the cost argument doesn't hold up anymore. Renewable energy sources like solar and wind have dropped in price by 90% in the past decade, making them viable alternatives to the fossil fuels. And second, relying on future technology to fix the problem is risky. If we wait, the damage could become irreversible. And finally, the overwhelming majority of scientists, 97%, agree that global warming is a human-induced. This is not a natural process that we can ignore. So, what can we do to address this crisis? First, we must transition to renewable energy sources like solar, wind, and geothermal power. Second, we can increase energy efficiency in our daily lives, such as using LED lighting and driving electrical vehicles. Protecting forests and planting more trees is another critical step, as trees absorb carbon dioxide. And finally, implementing carbon pricing will encourage companies to reduce their emissions. You might be wondering what role you can play. There are many simple actions you can take. Reduce your carbon footprint by using public transportation, recycling, and minimizing energy consumption. Support politicians and policies that prioritize the fight against climate change. And perhaps, most importantly, spread awareness in your community. Every individual effort counts. In conclusion, global warming is not just an environmental issue. It's a humanitarian crisis. We need to act now to protect our planet for future generations. Remember, there is no planet B. Together we can make difference. Thank you.